Jesus. I see. Fucking load screen.
What was So doing here?
Date, my apologies.
What's wrong?
My battery is low.
Are you serious?
What? She has a battery?
This is...
An ice cream machine.
It can't be.
What the fuck? Is she already dead? Oh my god, her eyes already
Iris.
gone. What the fuck?
Iba, what's your charge?
Currently at 2%.
Can you make a call?
I can. I am connected to the power supply. What do you...
Hurry. Just connect me to boss.
Date, what's wrong?
I found a body.
What?
She was murdered. Multiple stab wounds to the back, and one eye missing.
Oh no.
Did they ever pick up the stab wounds last time, or is this separate?
Location is Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The victim is Iris Sagan.
So she died again.
Iris.
I'll tell you more later. Just send CSI to the scene right away. And one more thing. Congressman So Sajima. Bring him to Abyss.
Wait a minute, why?
I'll take responsibility for everything. Just do it, please.
All right.
No date. Probably deserved it for that Zoomer dance.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
God damn it!
There's like never any cars along the highway.
Do you honestly think you can get away with this?
Funny, I was gonna ask you the same thing.
Date, calm down.
You know Iris Sagan, don't you?
No, I don't. I've never heard of her.
Iris was live streaming until 2 a.m. today. Someone visited her and interrupted the stream. I hadn't been in contact with her for a while. Whoever visited her this morning almost certainly has something to do with the murder. Thinking about how Iris's body was frozen when I discovered it. It must have taken at least 18 hours for the body to freeze to that state. I entered the warehouse at 9 p.m. 18 hours prior to that was 3 a.m. Iris was last seen alive around 2 a.m. She was live streaming, so there's no doubt about the time. Meaning Iris must have been murdered between 2 and 3 in the morning. I saw So walking out of the cold storage warehouse where the corpse was discovered. Iba recorded the whole thing.
Just before my battery ran out. This is the image stored in the Persons of Interest database.
Iris's body was discovered at Okiura Fishery Cold.
Okiura Fishery.
That caught my eye too, but the actual murder site is unknown. The lack of blood at the scene makes it highly likely that she was killed. Iris's body was found. Her right eye was removed. There were no other visible wounds on her. From the size and shape of the marks, the murder weapon is almost definitely.
Last one? Seriously? It's the problem that Danganronpa had. Sometimes you don't understand their logic that they're going for.
So you've never met her before?
I have not.
Have you seen her corpse?
Corpse?
I know you've seen her body.
Based on what?
Iris's body was found at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
What does that have to do with anything?
This. Iba, play the video.
Right away.
I see. Then I suppose you know I was there.
Then you saw the body.
I didn't. I was at the warehouse. But I didn't see any corpses there.
Don't lie to me!
It's the truth.
Then what were you doing there?
I choose to remain silent.
You what?
Remain silent. As is my right, guaranteed by law.
I wonder, it's possible that it couldn't be. It is possible that it might not be him. He might be. Does that fishery might have something to do with the scandal that he pulled? He could be protecting that instead.
Remember that I am a politician. I know my rights.
Date, can I get a second?
What?
Does it matter if he saw the body or not in this case? He's a busy man. If we hold him here too long...
You want me to stop beating around the bush?
I certainly do. You believe that Sosajima is her killer, or is at the very least involved in the crime somehow.
Yeah.
Why not ask him for his alibi first?
Iris was killed sometime between 2 and 3 in the morning. Do you have an alibi for that time?
I was playing mahjong all night. At a place called Dora Dora in Shinjuku.
Politician spending all night in a mahjong parlor.
An exclusive mahjong parlor, yes.
If it's Mahjong, you should have had 3 opponents with you.
Indeed, I did.
The game crash? Oh no. Seriously? That's dumb. Please tell me that it auto-saved.
Do you honestly think you can get away with...
Funny.
Date.
You know Iris. Iris was killed, so do you have...
I was playing Mahjong at a and exclude... Indeed, but they were all
Date, I did some research. Dora Dora is a private room mahjong parlor. It is owned and operated by one individual.
If the rooms are private, that limits the number of potential witnesses. The shopkeeper might be in So's pocket. He's the only one we can ask about So's alibi. Especially if he doesn't remember any of the 3 people he played against.
He might as well not have an alibi.
That's not much of an alibi, So.
Please, this is ridiculous. First you suspect me in the matter of Shoko Nadami, and now this? I haven't killed anyone. Not Shoko, not Iris. Besides, if I stabbed a woman, why would I bring her to a cold storage warehouse?
Wait. What did you say?
I don't like the slip ups. I find that's lazy. Assuming because he...
I never mentioned Iris's cause of death. How do you know she was stabbed?
Because...
Because you did it?
Don't be stupid.
Then how do you know? Stop dodging the question and answer. Boss, give me permission to sync. He can't hide inside his own head.
You've got it. Sync with him.
I put So into chemically induced. But do not worry. It will not affect the sync.
Surprised that he allowed him to do that.
Let's do it.
Imagine to
Right.
be arguably up there with like torture.
Please, don't forget the 6-minute time limit.
You say it every time.
Using coercion to get a
Let us begin.
confession. physics. The fuck?
Did you witness my superior driving technique?
Yeah, I saw you get in an accident.
No! I only pressed the wrong pedal!
That's what you call an accident.
Oh, look at that!
Don't change the subject.
Observe the surroundings.
Huh. In a word, I'd say it's strange.
Yotoda. Toyota Yotoda.
Maybe this is So's corrupt nature manifesting itself.
The man's somnium is almost as corrupt as he is. I am impressed.
I'd say he's a fucking politician.
Never mind.
Yeah, this is a real bad dream. Let's get the clues we need and get the hell out.
It's Iris. What on earth is she doing here?
The fuck? That sound effect. Okay.
Iris! We can't go any closer?
We cannot.
That silhouette we saw.
This is So's somnium. During a sync, we experience the subject's dreams from a third-person perspective. In other words,
It has to be him.
I cannot say for certain, but probably.
What's going on?
It appears that time is looping in this warped space.
Time is looping? Can't you do something about that?
What
just
exactly
stands
do you
there.
propose I do?
You're telling me I have to watch this scene over and over?
I don't want to watch it either.
Well then...
I suppose we can help her. We may then be able to ask this manifestation of Iris some questions.
Huh? Sure, do whatever you gotta do.
Yes, we have to save Iris, no matter what.
Yeah. But to do that, we gotta do something about that huge wooden box.
Somnium scan. Activate.
God, how big is this place? The fuck was this game? Escape path. Where's she running to? What's this one?
A forklift.
Okay.
Roger that. It is time to unleash the Drift King.
Didn't you crash a minute ago? Besides, the forklift is front-wheel drive.
She's gonna go in the ocean and shit. I assume that's gonna do the same thing to that box.
There's something here.
Maybe you should jump in. You might unlock a bonus stage.
Do you have the mind of a child?
That didn't do it. The portal?
A mysterious warp space.
Didn't expect that.
It appears to be connected to that place.
That sound makes it hard to believe it was a pebble.
A portal.
Can't be screaming. This
A warehouse.
can't be.
A large wooden box.
Maybe it is this thing.
A portal.
I don't know.
Here?
I don't know how this.
Yeah,
My hand.
yeah, you can do it.
I suppose if I must.
Jeez. What the hell? That was right.
Oh, I've seen a boss character like this before. Are those boxes in the way too?
We do not have time to move each one.
If only we could use that crane.
I'm curious, where the fuck are we in the timeline? I would imagine this would be a split path.
Minutes left, Date.
Do like the escape path. Wow, look at all these warehouse doors. There's a
The
metal.
door to the warehouse.
Go in, I guess.
That door should have led to the warehouse.
So it's the crane, is it?
Is this some kind of...
Input fighting game.
Got it. Well, that...
What? Are you kidding me? I can't do 120. That's gonna be too much.
A warehouse door. Is anyone? No response.
Even if there was someone there, they might...
A warehouse.
4 minutes.
It's a control pin. The one that is difficult for humans to input?
Yeah, the GH raging combo.
Fine, just be- No, wait. Inputting that sequence of commands with the lever shaped like...
I think you can do it.
I'll try.
That actually worked. Oh my god.
Oh, it moved.
Ring out!
That's a KO.
Is GH Guitar Hero?
If only she could fit through that gap.
This one's new. The box isn't making this escape. Where is she now? Gotta go back to here.
A warehouse. Delivery!
Here. Is it the crane? Oh, she's over it. I don't know which one this one is. I can't remember where the next mental lock is.
A crane. Not that I am against it.
Can you not climb?
I don't see any place to get a hold.
Really?
3 minutes, Date.
A wooden box. A warehouse.
Man, this is gonna eat up all my time.
A warehouse.
Even if they're...
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
A warehouse. What's this?
Edible seaweed made this way was thought to be a delicacy.
Nobody needs to hear your...
The hell?
Is the box hanging from the crane in the way now?
Was there something under the wooden box?
Let's just go back and lift it up for now.
A warehouse.
Can I go in there? Do I need to go in there?
What is this?
Looks like a premium channel before you pay for it.
Oh, I got smaller.
If you got any smaller, you'd be as flat as a surfboard.
The fuck?
This is a mistake.
It's a waste. What's in the way? Guess it's this one.
A crane.
Throw something at it?
How about... Huh? Ah! I hit it, but nothing.
Yeah.
A crane. There is no point doing this. If we are going to move it, we have...
Is this the store then?
A warehouse. Delivery!
What the hell?
You have 1 minute left.
Is this some kind of...
Can't do this again, is it?
No.
Got it. Well, if that...
It's a control panel.
Does this go to the crane?
It appears that way. It's a control panel.
Well, this
Understood.
is wrong. Well, I got it wrong. I failed. I don't think we'll have enough
Is
after
there something
that.
underneath?
Wait, did that work? Never mind, I guess that was the last one.
It appears Iris was saved. Barely.
That shadow must be...
Eliminated the threat and made an escape path. I was lucky there. I almost failed. That was wrong. There was no branching path, so I guess this one must be the end, and the last one must be the one that I unlocked first must be the
Iris
real
was in the
ending.
Somnium earlier.
So, if that's the case, the only answer is this girl. I don't know why, but
Yes, we saw.
An unidentified figure tried to stab Iris to death. And Date and Aiba...
Who is that figure?
Probably so himself.
True, he could imagine himself in his Somnium that way. Mr. Date's ego algorithm processed the figure into that particular image.
What are you people talking about? If you're quite done here, hurry up and release me.
Is her voice still over here?
The subject of the sync remembers certain persons or objects that appear in Somnium, but they might not have a clear form. Our dreams are sometimes vague, even the subject of the dream themselves. I told you earlier that the syncer experiences the dream from the perspective of an observer. That is why the person creating the dream can appear within it. But perhaps they do not have an objective view, like a mirror or picture. Perhaps he's never watched himself on television. Rare for a politician, but not unheard of. He lacks that objective picture of himself. He remains stoic and unattached despite his position of power. I find that quite powerful. To be able to put your ego aside and see yourself as God sees you is an ability many charismatic people share. He may not have a rational, objective assessment of himself. So, even if this figure is ambiguous,
It could be so.
indeed. During a sync, the syncer's consciousness, or ego, is brought into the subject's somnium. They enter the subconscious mind. Or, more accurately, at this time, the syncer's memories are left in their original body. Picture an egg. The ego is the egg yolk that goes into the subject's brain. The syncer's memories are the whites, which remain in the shell. The syncer, or rather the syncer as their pure ego, experiences the subject's somnium. But to be precise, it is not only when synced, a modicum of memory data does get sent into the subject's brain. Imagine separating an egg yolk from its whites. No matter how you try, this is...
I mean, over time, I would eventually lose some of my memory.
Imagine the human brain as being made up of two: memory and algorithmic structure. The former is preferable because the latter can be problematic. It can output things based on the inputs. To make this easier to understand, compare this. Memory is like your data stored on a hard disk. The algorithm is the program. This program controls everything, from higher cognitive functions to primitive instinct. This program is what creates the phenomenon of consciousness. In short,
It's getting deep now.
it is your ego algorithm. What you call recognition, cognition, consciousness. All of these processes are incomprehensible without the ego algorithm. However, the Wadjet system is revolutionizing the way.
The Wadjet system controls my core programming.
Using Wadjet, we could map the neural circuitry of the human brain. And we discovered a specific circuit that is key to the phenomenon of consciousness. However, we human beings are still unable to fully grasp it. It's far too complicated. But even if we don't understand it, we can still use it. You don't have to understand electromagnetism to use a microwave oven. The Wadjet system is how we are able to extract the syncer's consciousness. That is what makes syncing possible.
Actually,
Are you kidding me? You know that what we find in Somnium can't be submitted as evidence in court. Besides, we don't even know for sure if that figure was so.
You said it was.
I said that it's probably.
Excuse me. I'm right here. I can hear everything you're saying.
I saw it on the monitor. Iba saving Iris as she was being stabbed. Of course, since you and Iba are one and the same, it's like you saved her, Date. But that was just a dream. Saving her in Somnium won't say I'm sorry. No, nothing yet. They arrived a while ago. That warehouse is owned by Okiura.
I know. Iba, can you check to see if it's the Okiura we know?
Searching.
Come to think of it, I still haven't heard your explanation. 2 days ago, you called Shoko Nadami just after 9 p.m. Why?
That is a private matter that I will not discuss with you.
What were you doing at 5 p.m. 2 days ago?
Reading a book at home. You can ask my housekeeper or my bodyguard. They will confirm that for you.
That does match what the bodyguard said earlier.
But they're like family to him. They're not above telling a lie to protect their boss.
I've been telling you I don't know anything.
That's impossible. I saw Iris in your dream. You have to have some memory of her.
What are you talking about? I don't understand a word of this. I didn't.
Are you planning on acting dumb all night? How did you know Iris was stabbed?
I heard it.
What?
On my way to this place, I heard that woman over there talking. Something about a girl who got stabbed in the back.
Are you talking about me?
Yes, you.
I don't remember exactly what I said. It's possible that I mentioned a body with stab wounds to the back.
Boss.
It is impossible to determine now. He very well may not have seen Iris's body.
No. He still must have.
I can't believe the first time I played it, I unlocked the... It's 100% her now. 100%.
He was in the warehouse.
I unlocked the ending that showed her spoiled the rest of the game.
But does that mean we can conclude for certain that he saw the corpse? Date, the investigation team is calling.
This is Date from Abyss. What happened?
Hey, sorry to call you out of the blue. There's something we want to check. Is now a good time?
Sure, what is it?
You said you found a body at Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. The one at Ariake?
Yes, that's right.
Huh.
Why? What?
It's, not here.
What's not there?
We searched all over the warehouse. We didn't find any bodies.
Am I going crazy? Why didn't I stay with the body until they came? What the fuck?
What do you mean there's no body?
We looked everywhere. But nothing.
Date, I am not doubting you. However, are you sure?
The only other thing is, if we change the dreams, does it change the outcome? It's the first time that's being brought up.
Yes, I'm sure. I saw it. I know I saw it. I saw Iris's body with my own right eye.
Then perhaps someone moved the body between the time we left and CSI arrived.
No. There's another possibility.
There is?
Oh yeah, she conveniently was down, wasn't she? Suppose there could have been someone else there.
Date?
Iris!
What are you doing? Barging in without ringing the doorbell?
Okay.
Oh, you see, Mizuki ended up staying at my place. Something wrong?
The world changed.
Either my dreams can manipulate it. Well, he took that eye out though. Maybe I'm nuts without her. I don't know. I'm gonna be in a lot of trouble now.
Iba and I saved Iris during the sink yesterday. She wasn't killed.
True, but that was only a dream.
Maybe the dream changed reality.
Impossible.
Then how else would you explain it? Iris came back to life.
Ish. Oh, this one's interesting. I don't know.
It is absurd. Not possible. Dreams are figments of the imagined. An incident which took place entirely in your mind cannot have any bearing on the real world. That is preposterous. Consider it. If you were to find money in your dream, does your bank account balance go up in reality? If you were to be attacked by aliens in your dream, does a swarm of UFOs invade Earth?
But at the warehouse,
You must have been hallucinating. Within Mizuki's Somnium, you saw Iris's frozen corpse. It is affecting your mental state. Last night, you were so fazed by it that you couldn't speak. If it bothers you to this degree, why not go talk to Iris? I have done some as the name suggests, the company is of the same Okiura as we know. Renju's father created the company.
another connection to Renju.
No, actually. Currently, Okiura Fisher. The company has been managed by Renju holds. In short, Renju did not.
But it can't be a coincidence.
It certainly is. Her cell phone is on. I can trace her via GP. She is currently somewhere in the Lemniscape building. I would suggest searching the warehouse again. You may be able to discover why Iris was resurrected. Mizuki went to Bloom Park 3 nights ago. She was prompted by a Nile message from Renju. There are 3 possibilities. 1. Renju killed Shoko, or was an accessory to the murder. 2. Renju was threatened or blackmailed into luring Mizuki to the scene. 3. The culprit used Renju's phone to send the Nile. In any case, the motive is we need to talk to
Renju.
Date and Iba saved Iris and Somnium, and that changed the history of the real world? Well, I guess it's not impossible.
That isn't what you said yesterday.
That was then, this is now. A woman's mind changes with the phases of the moon, you know?
No, it doesn't.
Anyway, I believe in Date. I trust him more than anyone else in Abyss. Stranger things have been known to happen. 2 days ago, Date found Iris's frozen corpse in... It must have been a prophecy.
Boss.
There's a lot of stuff in this world that can't be explained by science. Congressman Sajima is suspicious in more ways than Exhibit A. 3 days ago, so-called Shoko Nadami, we still don't know exactly why. He only told us it was meant to be private. Exhibit B. So Sajima was at Okiura Fishery Warehouse last night, but he didn't inform us of this. There must be something he doesn't want us knowing. Exhibit C. So was in Iris's Somnium. Dreams are constructed from memories. Yet the good congressman denies he ever knew Iris. I sent him home yesterday.
You released him?
What was I supposed to do? We can't hold him without solid... What we saw with Iris hasn't happened yet.
In any case, we have to speak with him again. You asked Mama at Marble for information. It is possible she may have something for you.
We can talk to Iris's mom as well. She was Renju's classmate, right? Iba told me about her.
There are 4 people I should talk to. So Sajima, Iris and Hitomi Sagan, and Mama. And I need to check the warehouse one more time.
We have many avenues of investigation.
Let's get moving.
Nurse come up. She's like a nobody. Phenylethylamine? Phenylethylamine. Okay. kind of fucking services are these, man? Way Kuranushi. Kuranushi. There's no split off point. Still off. This ending's fucked though. It's like everyone dies.
I apologize for yesterday. I arrived uninvited.
No, I'm grateful. Thanks to you, Mizuki has her voice back.
No, I didn't.
Eat.
Did something happen to him? You asked me that yesterday. Right from the hospital? I'm sorry. I have no idea. I've put Iris through so much. I was 19 and single when she was born. People didn't take kindly to that, but Iris was such a fighter. I remember, one time at the nursery, some of the other mothers were talking about me. Iris ran up to them and said, "Don't talk about my mommy." I'm supposed to be the mother. I suppose there's never a day off for a detective. Oh, but you aren't a detective, right?
Technically, yes. But I still deal with crime.
I see. Today is.
You forgot too, didn't you?
They died when I was 17. I was an orphan, and my relatives lived far away. They might have taken me in, but I was already in my second to last. It wasn't a good idea for me to move that late, so I decided to stay here.
And take care of Iris.
Yes. All alone.
Huh?
But Renju would help sometime. It was always just me and her. Vacations, barbecues, zoos. Oh, when Iris was 5, there was a children's theater show in Blue. It was called Milky Moon. It was about girls. She loved singing and dancing. Whenever she heard music, her body would start moving. It was a quirk of hers. And she did it at the show, too. Toward the end, when all the Milky Moon girls, Iris climbed up onto the stage and danced. I tried to stop her. I grabbed her arm and tried to get her to sit. Before I knew it, she was up there. Even I was dancing by the end of it. When it was over, she had the biggest smile on her face. "Mama, you're a good dancer." That's the kind of girl she was. Whenever she sees someone playing music on the street, she'll run up and join music at the train station, even at convenience stores. When their little chime played, it almost got her into trouble once. She was on the jungle gym and a truck drove. It was playing loud music out the window. She climbed up to the top and started, but she lost her balance and fell. She fractured her leg pretty badly. It was on a Sunday, and it was hard to find. I was carrying her on my back, running and running. I could still hear her crying. "Will I still be able to dance, Mommy?" She cried and cried into my shoulder.
This must be her ending, is it?
It was the only time she ever cried so much. No, that's not true. Six years ago, I was the victim of a shooting. After the surgery,
Mommy, don't die! Don't die! Please don't die, Mommy! Don't die!
I swore to myself then that I would protect her, no matter
The
what.
English voice actors are actually pretty good in this game. I don't know why when it comes to dubbed anime, they usually are pretty shitty. Well, compared to the Japanese, but the English voice acting is pretty good in this.
Iris is everything to me. More important than my own life.
Iris must really enjoy dancing,
Yeah.
though her drawing skills could use some work.
Drawing skills?
Look at the drawing on the wall.
That's what I said.
I've been wondering about that picture.
Iris drew it when she was 12.
12.
That's you on the left and Iris in the middle, correct?
That looks like what I would have drawn when I was like 3.
Yes,
And who's on the right?
the man I was dating at the time. It was only for 3 months, but I met him about 6 years ago. Have you been to the Kume Shrine in the Minato district? I was praying there one day, and I heard, well, more like a groan. Behind the shrine, I saw a man sitting on the ground. He was bleeding badly from his stomach.
Didn't we date him for 3 months?
I took out my phone to call an ambulance. He grabbed my wrist, and he held me, and then I was shocked, but when I stared into his eyes, then I heard footsteps, and then a bunch of men yelling. They were looking for him. When the voices and footsteps faded, he let me go. Don't call an ambulance. And don't— I knew he had to be a criminal. So I took him to an underground clinic I knew.
An underground clinic?
You took him to a mob doctor?
Renju's friend. I only met him once.
Who is this guy? That...
Even though we had our first kiss seconds after meeting each other, it took a long time before I got to see him again. The first time we held hands was when we watched— The first time I took his arm was when we went to But I wasn't the one who— A zombie jumped out and scared us, and he had that cute side to him. And I was—
It's the first time.
Our second kiss was in the car. It's cliché, I know. But we drove around at night, looking at all the lights. We parked our car near a warehouse. I don't think we ever said I love you. But we both knew. I introduced him to Iris about a month after I first met him. Iris never had a father figure in her life before. She warmed up to him immediately and treated him like a real dad. From then on, it was always— we would go to the beach, to the river. Going to barbecues with another person was a new experience. Everything felt so fresh. Oh, sorry. You wanted to make okonomiyaki one day. He was working with the hot plate. It was ridiculous. He was trying to flip one, and it flew up in the air and landed. Iris saw the whole thing and laughed and laughed. I hadn't seen her laugh like that in a long time. I was having so much fun that I put an okonomiyaki on their heads too. Plop, plop. I added the bonito flakes and mayo, and at this point, there was no going back. Eggs flew, flour going everywhere. The room was not a pretty sight. After our battle, we laughed like crazy. We were rolling around on the floor. So Iris decided to draw it. It's nostalgic.
In the pictures 6 years ago?
But those days didn't last. 6 years ago, in November, a man with a gun broke into our house. Fortunately, Iris wasn't home at the time, but my boyfriend was. That's why the gunman came. He wanted to kill him. He wanted to kill him, and he would never stop. He pulled the trigger. I tried to protect him. The bullet hit me, but the police arrived. They were both arrested and incarcerated.
Why was he after your boyfriend?
The story ties together pretty well.
Before he met me, he committed some terrible— I don't know the details. So he became a target for underworld criminals. I don't know exactly why, but I know that—
May I ask you something?
Of course.
I had heard that that incident was a random break-in gone wrong.
Oh, I lied about it at the time. Mizuki is Iris's friend. If she found out, Iris would find out too. I didn't want Iris to know.
Know what?
That I was dating a criminal. He was her father figure. Iris looked up to him. If she found out about his past—
She likes bad boys.
Date, we can't spend time, we have to get moving.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go here. That's it then.
You first arrived here yesterday. At that time, lying on this...
Iris's dead body, covered.
But the second time...
The corpse was gone.
It was 11, but the body could not have simply vanished. Crime scene investigation was here before 11:25 p.m.
When did they arrive?
According to the report, 10:30 p.m. after we finished syncing with So.
It took them an hour and a half to get here?
Correct.
Why did it take them so long?
Unknown. The report does not specify.
Who was I talking to?
Perhaps a result of outside influence.
It would have been Boss. Boss.
Outside influence?
In any case, there is nothing. Examining it will not reveal. There are only. It is likely that this warehouse. A forklift. Nothing seems out. A fork. It doesn't. It was likely just. There are numerous cardboard boxes. There is nothing abnormal.
It?
The crane on the ceiling. Nothing has changed.
What the fuck else am I missing?
A switchboard. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. That machine is used. Do they store a...
Oh my god, what else am I missing? Map. Huh? What the fuck?
It's a wooden box. There is nothing inside.
Nothing.
But finding nothing may, in fact, be something.
What do you mean?
I was just thinking out loud. Let's get going. Date, your temperature is dropping. At this rate, they might find your body in here.
Who did I talk to when I reported the body? The boss? She could have reported it late. But give her time to go clean it up.
I am so aggro right now.
What?
Who says that?
Yeah.
Why are you angry?
You backed out on your Shovel Forge promise.
I didn't make any promises.
You promised me a date, though.
I did go to your house.
2 minutes before midnight, and you didn't even take me anywhere.
2 minutes. There's 6. No, it's 2.
Yeah, because we only had 2 minutes.
We could have gone somewhere. Iturup, Kunashir, Shikotan, Habomai?
Absolutely not.
What?
Then you should have come earlier.
Well,
Date, look! It's a Terraphila camellifolia! Yay! Go Terraphila camellifolia!
Like it? It's called Fisherman Shagging a Common Dandy. Shinsentatran.
Who's that?
Harass her.
I'm 5'4".
That is clearly not what you meant.
Why?
Well, because it may lead to something in the future.
I don't know.
Date, we're on an investigation.
Just let me have this.
Is this gonna be that fucking ending again?
That's enough. I'll come right out of your eye socket if you don't stop. I'm serious. I'm going to pop out.
Uh-oh.
I want to too. We've been looking for him. We've been getting so many calls. It's hard to keep. Well, I like guys that like New Guinea fruit bats and yellow spotted neck turtles.
I cannot even picture that.
I saw your body.
What about him? A traffic accident? I'm worried.
Any idea where he could have gone?
I'm sorry.
Iris, promise you won't laugh, but I saw something at the cold storage warehouse last night.
What?
You naked with stab marks on you.
Your dead body. I told you not to laugh.
But come on, Date. I'm alive. I'm right here. Look, I can jump around. Woohoo!
Stop, I'm serious. In my dream, I saved you from being killed. And here you are. Which is why I was like that when I went to your house yesterday. Sorry, there's no point in telling you all this.
No, it's fine. Sorry for laughing. I just didn't know what was up with you.
Huh?
I believe you, Date. Maybe you were in a parallel world or something.
Another bizarre explanation.
I know you were mad about our date, but... why was your phone off? I couldn't get a hold of you. Last night around 2 a.m., someone visited you. Who was it? And you left the house as well. Where did you go?
You really want to know?
I don't know.
Yes.
And you'd do anything for the answer.
Yes.
All right then, Shovel Forge.
No.
Then go on a date with me.
Again, no.
yesterday.
I told you I couldn't get a hold of you.
Objection. Even if you did get a hold of me, you didn't want to see me anyway, right? Until you fulfill your promise, I won't tell you anything. I've seen him on TV.
Ever met him?
No.
Not at all.
No, not at all. Off?
Yeah, from school.
Oh, yeah. It's a holiday. So I decided to come to Lemniscate. We're going to do a recording for a show soon. So, what are we doing?
What do you mean?
Here we
For
go.
our date, of course.
She's probably joking with me. If I say that, will I lose out on the other two options? So I haven't explored the other two options yet. I'm gonna save.
Fine.
Hey, wait a minute.
Yay! So you'll play Shovel Forge with me?
I will not.
So we'll go on a date then.
Yes.
Deal. And you have to honor our agreement this time.
I can't believe it.
Oh, but we can't go right away.
Oh, okay, well that works out.
I have a recording coming up. I should be done by 3, though.
Tessa, we're starting soon.
Got it! So, Date, meet me back here at 3? If you ditch me, I will be beyond furious.
I'm pretty sure she's gonna get ditched.
Anyway, bye for now. Peace!
Peace.
There is no point remaining here. Let's get moving.
Let's go see our wonderful favorite bartender.
You need more info on Ren? I'm sorry to waste your time, but...
I see.
This one should be a fast one.
You know about Renju and the Kumakura.
Yeah, I heard it from his own mouth.
Do they have anything to do with the talent scandal at Lemniscate?
Huh? This is something new.
Maybe now they do, since Renju is the president of Lemniscate.
What's the talent scandal? We didn't talk about that yet.
But even before that, Renju and the Kumakuras go way back.
Hey, Date. Have you ever seen a dead body? You're a policeman. I don't know what department, but I assume you aren't handing out traffic tickets. So, how about it?
What about you?
Me? Well, yeah. Not just one, countless bodies. When I was in high school, I had a pretty crazy job. You know the Kumakura gang? I was hooked up to one of their phone fraud scams. I just had to go collect the money from drop points and give it to the Kumakuras. It was an easy job. Eventually, I became friends with... They started taking me with them on jobs.
What jobs?
The target was always an elderly person from the country with no family. Elderly folk who owned a lot of land, you know? They live every day in loneliness. You just have to be nice to them. That's all it takes. Guys would get to know the old people and they would set up an adoption process. After that, you just have to get them really drunk. Throw them in the tub full of hot water and they pass. Just like that. Heart attack, brain hemorrhage, or they simply go to sleep and drown.
Holy shit. Renju's a piece of shit the more we find out about him.
The police almost never investigated. It always looked natural, like they died of old age. So the adopted gang members would inherit the land. Then we sell it and make massive profits. I watched a lot of people get killed like that. And I've seen journalists get killed for getting too close to the truth. So Why am I telling you all this?
You didn't do it yourself, right?
No, I was always the lookout. But still...
I find it calming.
Why is that?
Don't ask me.
Well, I could use a little help down there, if you know what I mean.
I do not know what she means. Perhaps you should take her up on her offer.
Absolutely not.
I don't have anything else. Sorry, I'm not.
No, don't worry about it.
Can you come back again tonight? There's a regular here who is good friends with Ren. They should be here tonight. If you ask him, he might have some information for...
Tonight?
Yes.
Okay. Must be one of the new people that we haven't met yet.
So Sajima is a key person of interest in this case. Earlier, the boss cited 3 points of suspicion against him, and I agree with her assessment. I checked the call logs of So's phones. Congressman Sajima has one phone under his name, and a burner phone rented under a fake name.
Did you find anything interesting?
Unfortunately, no.
Really?
But I do have something. I looked into So's secretary's phone. One call in particular stood out to me.
Huh?
It was 1 week ago, from Fuchu Prison. The caller identified themselves as inmate number 89.
Number 89?
Yes. This is most likely the same person who called HQ.
I know who killed Shoko.
Okay.
From what I can determine, he accepts jobs from the criminal underworld. His code name is Falco.
Falco?
Correct.
Oh shit, what the fuck? Why did my heart beat like that?
Murder. He is serving a life sentence for multiple... He was imprisoned 6 years ago.
6 years?
Unknown.
You don't know.
He is not registered in any... He could be a foreigner or recent immigrant. However, I did not detect any accent in his speech. I believe we can conclude that he grew up in Japan. Unknown. You would have to ask Mr. Sajima for that information.
Number 89 said he knew who killed Shoko.
He did, but that may be a lie.
Does he have any connections to the Cyclops serial killings?
Unknown. In all honesty, I have no idea.
Number 80.
Should we visit Fuchu Prison?
No. We don't have call-up boss. Tell her to request that number 89 be brought to Abyss.
Roger.
We're gonna see So. Tom, they getting another shootout.
I heard there was no body found at the cold storage warehouse. Isn't your investigation over? Number 80.
An inmate at Fuchu. He used to go by Falco. He was an assassin.
Odd, finding such a person in Japan. What about him?
About a week ago, he called your secretary.
I don't know anything about that. He was probably calling for a pardon or some such nonsense. My secretary probably decided it wasn't worth my attention.
Iba, look.
So is a wealthy politician. It is no surprise to me that he has a merman. Wait, a merman?
Oh, hey everybody! I'm a merman.
The hell?
Speaking of gardens, what?
I like a well-manicured, but some bushes aren't bad either. I mean, what?
You are beginning to irritate me.
What did you want to talk to her about? What is the private matter you mentioned? What is your relationship with her?
I'll answer your questions when you present a warrant.
Yeah, all this time that we've been going through, why the fuck did we get one?
How many times do I have to tell you? I don't know that girl. I've never seen her before.
Date.
I knew he was lying. This proves it.
I am having difficulty determining his motive for lying. After all, Iris was not killed.
Maybe he's got a secret with her he doesn't want us to know. What are you hiding, son?
I told you I will not answer.
And why not? We didn't find anything there. There's nothing to hide.
It appears that he will not respond.
If you need information, you can ask her. I can't help you. Haven't you people got enough? I'm very busy. Excuse me. Oh, actually, I do have one more to be honest. Kaname Date, I don't like you. I don't ever want to see you again. So I suggest that you don't show your face here anymore. It's what's best for both of us. Understand?
Who does this guy think he is?
Date, your blood pressure is skyrocketing. Any higher could kill you.
Ah,
Relax, Date. We still have much to do.
I know.
This headquarters.
I took care of what you asked for.
Number 89?
He's here, in the interrogation room.
I'm on it.
You'll go without me this time. I have some errands to... One of the higher-ups needs me. I'll have Pewter go to the interrogation.
Understood.
Interesting.
Let's get started.
Curious what this heart beating means.
Number 89.
Your real name?
I don't know, I forgot. I don't know, it's not like I'm counting. Djibouti.
Northeast Africa, a small republic of roughly 900,000.
Djibouti?
I don't take kindly to stupid lies.
Oh, you know about that. It's true. I called Sejima's secretary. I got him on the line and I told him something very...
You spoke with him directly?
Yeah. I told him to call somebody.
Somebody?
Stupid.
I can't tell you anymore.
All right.
Oh, man.
Let's get back to the topic at hand. 2 days ago, you called our investigation office. You said you know who killed Shoko Nadami.
That's right.
Who?
Hey, don't be so hasty. We haven't agreed on a deal. You're gonna let me out of prison, right?
Yes.
You're lying. You don't want to release me. That's fine. I was expecting this anyway. I just wanted a good excuse to leave the prison.
What do you mean?
You really want to know? Here's what I mean!
What the fuck is he gonna do? What the hell?
You'll make a good hostage for me. Take me to the exit. Now.
What the fuck? Not expecting that.
Oh, darn.
Are you kidding me? A criminal serving a life sentence just escaped from Metro Police. I ordered everyone to keep quiet about this, but it's only a matter of time before the press sniffs this out. We need to get number 89 back before then.
How would I? After he got to the exit, I didn't see where he was. I collapsed. Number 89 still has it. But don't worry, I have a spare. I'll give it to you later. He punched out an officer and stole his clothes. He put on the uniform and brought me with him at gunpoint. Well, he had the gun in his pocket. No one on the floor even knew this was happening. He got on the elevator and made it to the ground. He even stole my security card. He said he'd kill me if I tried anything. I suppose the whole escape took him about 5 minutes. He must have planned this.
You're rather calm about all this.
I'm coming down from being terrified for my life.
Boss, it's my fault he got away. I'm sorry.
Don't waste time apologizing. Go catch him. I'm the one who has to go on an apology tour now. You really messed up this time.
Date, I know you are already aware of this, but there are I checked all of them. Number 89 fled in a car that was waiting for him.
So he had an accomplice?
Yes.
Did you see who was driving?
I did.
Who was it?
You and I know him well.
Wait, so?
Renju?
Oh, Renju. What?
Renju?
Why?
Date, Moma is calling.
Moma? From the Kumakura?
I'll connect him.
Hey, Date. I just got the word.
I can't believe he's cooperating.
Renju's been seen.
What? Where?
Hey, don't forget our deal.
Deal? What deal?
You forgot already? I'm talking about Tessa.
Oh, right.
I'll be waiting. You know what to do.
He's doing this because he's the ultimate simp.
What should we do?
We have no choice. We have to take her.
To Moma?
Yes.
Oh my god, this is gonna be our date, is it?
Oh my gosh! Late. You're late.
She still waited.
I'm going home.
Never! Have you forgotten the vows you exchanged?
Are you drunk?
No, of course not.
You're drunk.
I kid. I'm kidding!
God. You have ADHD.
I can't believe I'm gonna shovel forge with you. I'm getting excited!
We are not shovel forging.
I was talking about the date, silly.
Shovel Forge and a date are synonymous, apparently.
So where are we going?
Wait. Oh, she's not there. Oh. To where the dragon is? A gangsta bar? A really nice place. Where's the dragon is? That must be referring.
A really nice place.
Huh? A nice place? I wonder where. I'm excited! Where are we?
An office, as you can see. One belonging to the Kumakura gang.
I see. A gang. I see. This isn't nice at all. This is more like mice. Like rats.
What?
Oh, Tessa, come on now. I'm no rat. I'm a friend.
Real suspicious for a friend.
Don't look at me like that, Tessa. That's no good.
Oh, man.
Moma, I held up my end of the deal.
You sure did. You want to hear about Renju?
Mr. Okiura?
Oh yeah, I haven't introduced this old man yet.
I'm 24.
Moma is lying. He is at least 48.
Absolutely.
Sorry for not introducing myself. My name is Moma Kumakura. I work for a prestigious advertising agent.
You run the Kumakura gang, right? You're like a mob boss.
I'm surprised she's not creaming over that bad boy.
How did you know that?
Is he stupid?
Moma may not look it, but he's a huge ASET fan.
Well, I mean, I don't know if I'm a huge fan.
Gambling.
Bet! Debt! ASET!
Worries.
She's getting happy.
Forget, fret, ASET!
Now what does she say?
ASET, you bet!
Wow, my catchphrase! Thank you!
This is kind of embarrassing.
But sorry, Moma. I don't like gangsters.
I don't like gangsters either. Gangsters are awful. All those nasty Yakuza guys should drop dead, am I right?
What happened to Mr. Okiura? I heard he escaped the hospital.
So did I, but I don't know anything more than that.
Please tell me?
Hold up. What were you saying about Tessa's dead body?
Oh, well...
Date saw a parallel world with my dead body in it.
A parallel world?
Never heard of it?
Oh, yeah, of course I have. Yeah, right. Parallel worlds and all that shit. Yeah.
All that shit.
I don't understand it, but I suppose he does.
Good, because I don't feel like explaining it.
But why would Mr. Okiura do that?
I don't know. He could be a hostage or an accomplice. Either way, I need to... Sorry for bringing you here.
It's okay.
You don't have to be scared, Tessa. We're not thugs. We're just a gang.
About as contradictory as meatless beef.
The old boss was really violent.
He would take a cheese grater to someone's leg if they looked at him funny.
But after I took over, we went crystal clean.
Crystal.
Just look at that face.
Methamphetamines.
No, we don't do drugs. We don't deal with that stuff. We had to restructure the whole operation. Cut a lot of people off.
Cut?
Their throats.
No, not like that.
Anyway.
Lantern.
Hey, Iris. What do you think of when you see two lanterns pushed together?
Huh?
I mean, it kind of looks like something, right?
Not really.
No, really. Picture two lanterns pushed together, and you put your face between them. There's something that reminds you of?
Lanterns.
What, you mean boobs?
Damn it, Moma! You're not supposed to say it.
Wrecked.
Date, look! A UFO!
That's an ashtray.
Poor thing! What you did to that tiger is awful!
Oh, that's fake.
I'm sure.
How many cows did they kill for this?
It's a fake? Hey, Tessa, let's have a party!
No thanks.
They're out, looking for Renju. Besides, I can't have them here seeing me like this.
Good point.
Why do you care?
Can I have it?
What?
Can I have the ring?
Why would I give it to you?
Hey, can I have the ring?
Absolutely, of course you can. Here, take it. Wait, no. I can't give you this.
You're so cheap.
Come on, it's not like you're losing it.
It's exactly like I'm losing it.
Aww.
You guys are a good team. Like siblings.
You said on the phone that you saw Renju.
Yeah, I had all my people looking for him.
So, tell me where he is.
I could...
Hey, I held up my end. I brought Iris like you asked.
Date, come here.
He's gonna look for a date.
Date,
Oh my
I
god.
don't quite know how to ask this, but...
He's short.
Can you ask Tessa if I can shake her hand, please?
Oh, that's it? Sure. Iris, could you do me a favor?
A favor?
He, wants to see your boobs.
Those non-existing ones.
What the fuck, dude? I didn't say that!
Oh, sorry. What I meant was, he wants to shake your hand.
Oh, a handshake. Sure. I would never show my boobs.
Doubt.
Dante, this is the happiest day of my life. It feels good to be the boss.
So how about it?
Alright, here it goes. Renju was seen in 2 places. First, Sunfish Pocket, the maid cafe. Second, Ikume Shrine.
Sunfish Pocket and Akume Shrine.
Got it, thanks.
No problem, bro. Really.
Bro, jeez, we're on that terms then, brah.
Tessa, if you're tired, you can sit on my desk.
Dang.
On your desk. Anyway, Moma, take care of Iris for me.
What?
What? Wait! You're leaving me here?
You'll be safe with him.
Jeez.
Are you serious? Look at his face! Not to mention he runs a crime syndicate. What if he sells me to the highest bidder?
She's gonna be doing some casting couch.
Tessa, I would never do that! I told you, we're clean now. We all go home on time, we follow government regulations.
See ya.
Wait! What about Shovelfort?
I told you I never promised to play with you.
But you promised me a date.
Dante, is this true? You son of a bitch.
Oh, what? What the hell?
Good idea.
Date, you're gonna look for Mr. Okiura, right? Take me with you. If you do, I'll tell you about last night.
Her late night visitor.
So I have to make a choice now.
Fine.
Yay!
Dante, don't ignore me!
A clean gang.
Oh, that's just a toy.
Oh, just a toy.
Let's leave them alone for a
We have 2 places to check. Sunfish Pocket and Ikume Shrine.
I want to go to the warehouse too, where you found my dead body.
The hell?
Something bothering you?
No, I'm just curious. Oh, and one more thing. Can we eat somewhere?
Jesus Christ, I thought she just squatted in her pants. What the fuck? That sounded like diarrhea.
Food sounds good. I haven't eaten in a while.
Oh, my chest hurts. Getting hard to breathe.
God, we got a bunch more places to check. Oh boy. I know it's starting to get good now, but fuck, I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. I'll continue this tomorrow. I assume I'll beat it tomorrow. A long while, definitely not. I'm up really late. This game is pretty long though. I'm assuming I'm pretty close to being finished. Alright. Call it quits here now. I'll see you guys tomorrow.